ourselves over to the other 4 heroes. I would say this game is definitely a heck of a survival game for the channel on the hands of Golden Kite.
Playing a survival game is always fun. Trying to get your objectives at the same time that you're trying to stay alive. That is gonna be a very interesting one. All right, what about if we just jump quickly into this? We're gonna have Nova again on the red side and Blacklist again on the blue.
Yeah, utilizing the early mobility coming in from the Maestro, he's scouting out where is the exact buff start coming in from Just G here. 2v2 towards the mid side, Wendy, Waypit getting the first push advantage and immediately going for the aggressive jungle pressure against Blacklist.
This time Chad is going to have eyes on them. He won't let this go uncontested. They're trying to be extremely greedy coming in, very aggressive. Guan Yu over there on the river has eyes on Wendy, but that's just going to make Xuan's life so much easier.
But that's the thing. You have to prize Nova Esports for this small movement. The moment that Xuan said, hey, Chammy will reach first in towards that bottom side river, immediately the teammates off the side of Nova is like, okay guys, give away that Crimson Golem, we are out of there.
Of course, communication is going to be vital, right? And when you are such a veteran player like Xuan, like this communication is just basic skills.
Yeah, topside jungle here, currently being hyper invaded by the side of Blacklist International. Although they didn't steal away the Crimson Golem, they took away the Wild Boar, they took away the Firebeak, they got 2 camps from the side of Kong Link here, so it's an added advantage in the early game for this Luna.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you like free stuff, remember to go in-game and input our CD keys. Firestorm is going to be the first one fire with an I, 1 instead of an I, and Wildfire is going to be the second one, with that first I being a 1 as well. Remember to go online and go and claim all the freebies that we are offering to you.
Yeah, yep, got it, Isaac. I'm right now opening my HOK app and burning in that EDT as we talk about here. And towards the mid lane here, we see Dragon being forced a flash, traded with Wendy. So that's gonna be both mid laners taking their own recall in towards this early phase.
Yeah, I love how you're just kind of just in game and casting at the same time. I can barely cast and stay seated on my chair. I'm just too old for this, man. It's just getting harder and harder.
No man, Isaac, from what I saw from your social media, you're still pretty active in football, something that I could never do. My stamina is just not there and on par with your athleticness, so don't say you're old, you're definitely not you're definitely pretty athletic on that.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to the game. Blacklist and Nova. You can see right over here, Chammy 1 just fighting Xuan here, just trying to spot anything over there for the Azure Golem.
For this specific moment here. Yeah, and we see a big engage coming onto the Wendy here. Real Engine on towards Chammy 1, forcing out the cleanse here. Chammy finding the push on towards Wendy. Wendy positions himself and runs away here, but Chammy 1 just needs one more push on towards Wendy. That's it. Luna with the new moon coming in towards the assistant coming in for South Blacklist International. Gets the kill on towards Wendy. That's still a 1-for-1 exchange. First blood goes into the hands of Nova Esports.
But the way that both Nova players were able just to hold that, it was lovely. But after that, Blacklist International comes in as a team looking for revenge, and they make this a 2-to-1 trade for them.
A beautiful knockup coming in from Chaz and channeling and CC chaining the 3 knockups. Dragons, flowing side, Just G's, spell 2 stun, and then it caused the side of Xuan to unable to even react with a flash or a formless monk to get himself out of safety here. So right now we see Blacklist International not trying to contest this at all because Fate has the Seal and Jade, and he does take it for free.
They know that without Luna being there to try to contest with the smite, jumping in there is just a sacrifice, and there's no winnings in there. 2v2 over here on the farm lane, you can see the rotations forcing Blacklist International to be always on their feet.
And right now into the mid game here, when turret plating is down, the sprite link protection is down, you'll start to see the Magistrate on the hands of Muji start putting in more pressure. Those tokens are able to hit the tower out of its original range.
the range coming in from DRNGS always makes him a very difficult hero to play against in terms of tower defense.
Jaded, sealed. Chammy 1 down. Getting caught by 3 members here. Over focus on that 1v1 exchange here. But like you mentioned, Isaac, the Jade and Seal coming in from Calling really puts a lot of pressure against the likes of Nova Esports. And right now, without Smite, without the ultimate here, Justin does get a pretty good set on, but look at the engaged follow-up coming in from the members of Blacklist International, capitalizing on Nova Esports' over-eagerness in trying to defend that Crimson Golem, taking Kongling's life down with the steal of that Crimson Golem.
That is the beauty about Dragon's Lady Tran, right? Like that is kind of in there. It's such an interesting hero. They want to catch the fade, and what a better way to do that than with the gigantic area of effect of her ulti.
Yep, and this is a very good game showcase coming in from Blacklist International, similar to Game 1. The early game is really back and forth between the two teams. Right now, we need to see whether they repeat the same mistakes that they did in that 8-minute team fight. If not, we might see a very competitive 10-minute shadow dance by these two teams.
Luna right now with a 5,600 gold in her pack, a total 1,000 gold advantage in comparison to his counterpart Konling.
You see an aggressive engage coming in for the side of Nova Esports here, trying to tackle down this jungle. Konling going in for the steal, does get it. Just G is nowhere to be seen near this side. But we see bot side though. Chammy 1 isolating Konling, putting him into a dire situation. This wastes a lot of time of a jungle assassin on the hands of Konling, giving more time for Just G to do shenanigans like this.
To do these kind of shenanigans, look at that. He's gonna be able to take this overlord. It's gonna be for free. He tries to go in for the red, comes in, he's going to smite it, but look at that. The fight is gonna start.
Yeah, assassination already being committed by the side of Konling, getting the kill on Taurus, trying to start things off. Flash engaged on Taurus Chaz. Chaz, the first victim to fall on that subsequent play here. Konling finds the engage on Taurus too. Jade steal, Just G gets taken down. Chammy 1 can only run for his life, and another flash being the tax that has to be paid by Golden Kite to the Nova Esports jungler.
A 3-0 trade right now for Nova Esports. They want that to be the final score of this whole match. At 3-0 as they are starting to take on the turrets. The minions are gonna come in. This tier 2 turret is not gonna be able to stand either.
I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry Filipino PKL fans. I cursed, Caster cursed Blacklist International. I said that they were doing good, and immediately the next play, Nova Esports just clean swept them of double buffs and also the outer turrets here. I'm so sorry.
Sagi.
I'm so sorry.
Such a jinx. Ay, 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 ay. It's gonna be fine. Like, come on, like nobody believes in those kind of things, right?
Right? But it happened right now, and with that jinx coming in from Sagi, Nova Esports currently holds a 5.4k goal lead at 8 minutes against Blacklist International. Not looking good for the Blacklist side.
Right now, it's going to be a free Tyrant for them as well. They're going to back that one. It's going to be a 1-2-3. They're going to put it in the pocket. Right now, they have a 4,000 gold advantage. We can see DRNG, we can see the Dharma already just becoming really gigantic. In the moment that the items board comes up, you will be able to see where the gaps are actually showing.
And with that play just now committed by the side of Nova Esports, the level gap that Just G has harnessed throughout the early to mid game is completely negated, and the goal lead is severely on the hands of Konling right now. You can see pokes coming in from the side of the walls, tries to go in for the hardened Jade Seal, doesn't get it on this initial push.
But right now they have control and they have full vision over the blue buff, right? Look at that. Shen
goes in for the engager. Umbrado Alphas catches onto Just G here. Just G has to escape with the new moon here, leaving Chammy 1, the sole member, on towards the front end here as Konling goes for the aggressive chase. Ultimate, steals his fate in this game 3.
That's gonna be it. Right now it's gonna be the minions coming in. The high ground turrets are gonna start falling. It's gonna be a 5 against 3 for the next 10 seconds, Sagi. This is gonna be the final push for Nova.
Flash Gold Token misses coming in for the side of Muji here. A second tier 3 tower falls into the hands of Nova Esports prior to that shadow objective right now. They're taking the safe route. They're going for that double objective take for the side of Nova.
That is actually really good. Very smart right over there. They came in, they saw what they needed. Instead of forcing it, they just decided to go back and play safe. We have seen a lot of teams that they have wanted to force it right over there and have ended up losing the game. Nova does not want to be one of them.
It's the strong basics that we talk about when it comes to teams like Nova Esports, HBSC last year, where if you can have strong fundamentals and good discipline, this is what it awards you. Every single lead that you bite on towards your opponent, it makes them super suffocating to play against you. But check out the flank coming in from Chami1. It's immediately spotted by Shren. The radar, he knows as a player that plays the Guan Yu, these are the moments that he wants to be looking for.
But that's the thing, like they are gonna take a 1v1 right over there, and the 4v4 in here, it's good for Nova Esports. That is gonna be good for them.
Raging Sea lands onto no one. The ultimate coming in from Wavy catches onto 4 members here. Everybody has to expend the flash. 1v1 between Chami1 and Shren. Victory belongs to Nova Esports Flash Laner. And with the final push, minions marching in. Final hit coming in from Nova Esports seals the fate of this game tree and the series, awarding Nova Esports a clean 3-0.
Congratulations to Nova Esports, a 3-0 first clean sweep of 2026. Congratulations to the boys in purple. They take the victory. Blacklist wanted to measure themselves against them, and the result of that is that they still have a long way to go. Still some things that need to be polished,